both wide open here in Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Today, we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here between the Arizona Cardinals and the Atlanta Falcons. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Start out here with a jet sweep. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Here we go.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on it, and they pick up a first down.
Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A well-executed 22-yard gain. But give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a first down with it. Nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has, and if he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass.
And this is caught inside the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one. And there's an example on this first possession of the game.
They'll run with Hall. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. So stuff from the 2, now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
Dillon. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw here. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great play there. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Cardinals will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Get it!
Montgomery to begin the drive. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. It's a play fake. Here's Willis out to his left. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback?
Yeah,
That
ready?
was the fullback. Who says it? The slot receivers are the only guys who can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there. Showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Panther streak! Panther streak!
On second down, Montgomery. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
Well, this defense for the Cardinals, they were terrific a week ago in the win over
Here we
Seattle.
go!
That's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game. And I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one. But 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
Looking deep downfield. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete. But the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Following the penalty, Montgomery. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
70 Timberwolf! 18, pioneer!
Now they'll look to Willis to throw. He'll get this underneath to Montgomery. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Warriors, 70!
To throw, here's Willis. Got his man, it's London. Touchdown! Drake London from 17 yards out. And the Falcons are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 for a touchdown, Cardinals. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
Okay, ready?
They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he's able to take this one up to the 35. A good gain on first. Has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Second down. Willis looks to throw here. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
The Falcons at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victory, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Willis, he'll leave it for Montgomery, complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
Let's go.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Third down, it's Willis. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score touchdowns. That's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On 1st down, right back to Hall. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That goes for 14 yards. 1st down, Cardinals.
Let's go now.
Back to throw here. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
It's not often that you'll find offensive and defensive guys that'll agree on much, but one place they find common ground, you've got to protect or attack the middle of the field. And no one was there. What a big play, moving it downfield.
Touchdown, Cardinals. Romeo Dobbs from 8 yards out, and the Cardinals go up by 2 touchdowns. extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And Patterson not going to return this. It'll come out to the 25. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. The last series was a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Well, Brandon, we can see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Here's Tommy Townsend now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The Falcons send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. .154 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. And they've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
2nd and 4. That's complete to Dobbs. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 53 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And the time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter. Not sure how. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Extra point attempt to come here. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10.
Willis to try again after the pick 6.
And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
18 Rattler. Buffalo 18.
Willis back to the air on 2nd and 10.
Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts.
Here we go.
As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Come 19. Come 19. 19 Lions.
Now Willis on 3rd down. No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marco Wilson. And the Cardinals are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
He finds Hopkins complete. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis, operating gun, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports.
No return here for Patterson, so they'll begin things at the 25-yard line.
Ready up.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the
Check
line.
pass. Check pass.
They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
On 2nd down, a run with Patterson.
And he's got room. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That good for 22 and a first down.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Check.
Willis will look to throw on 1st down. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Coming right, this is Montgomery on the toss. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Trap 60.
On 3rd down, it's Willis.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Come on. Set. Mustang 19. Go street. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Panther 11. Panther 11. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Now Willis on 4th down.
He finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
On the
So
jump.
the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10.
Viking 18.
Play action, Willis.
And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this
Let's
game,
go.
it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Willis to throw once more. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Cards are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team is struggling to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory.
59 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. So, Charles, you look at this offense. So what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the first round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
Touchdown, Cardinals!
Romeo Doubs
With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Cards take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Okay,
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive, they were able to kick ball, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football?
Here we go,
see
here
it
we
all
go.
the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding hot right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
We'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. Well, CD, that helps the home team as they try to erase this deficit, give them the penalty for pass interference on the defense.
Yeah, and they certainly haven't been happy with what they've seen so far, have they? They're certainly hoping that that ball now might get the fans back into this one.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Hey, Pat.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
From the 27,
Willis.
and he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll give him a new set of downs.
Hurt.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Warriors, 70. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready.
Now Willis on 1st and 10.
Flushed out right. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
19 tight, 19 tight, 18 rattler, 18 rattler.
Again to throw, Willis on 2nd down. Able to find Higgins. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy who catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage. He just did on that play.
Throw left side, there's London.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. That one goes for 8 yards.
But with the score where it is, you're not thinking field goals right now. You need touchdowns. So that was a much-needed conversion there on 3rd down.
Cowboy 80.
Off the play fake, here's Willis.
Then his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Dane Cruikshank.
And the Cardinals are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. He'll drop to throw. He's got a man, complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Before they can snap, it runs out on this 3rd. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. They'll set up to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I want him out. They tend to leave him in.
19, 18. 19 tight, 19 tight.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And I actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Well, he's having a big game through the air, and sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off. That's how you continue to have big games through the air.
I agree totally. That's a great analogy, great way to put it, because he doesn't get too greedy where everything has to be pushed downfield, trying to create big plays that aren't there. You dump it off and take that nice gain, and things add up, and now you have the kind of game he's having.
The 71 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This is taken in by McBride. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league,
touchdown! Trey McBride from 3 yards out. And the Cardinals add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Into the hands of London. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. 2nd down, here's Willis. He's got his pass catching tight end, that's Pitts. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Buffalo 18.
To the air on first down, here's Willis. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Talk about two sides of the ball across purposes, because mercifully this game's almost over for the offense, but the defense still going to get a few shots in. That front 7, they love this ball game. They've been able to pad their stats, and maybe some backups can get in and get a sack as well.
It's just a game of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Come 19.
Here's Willis, 3rd and long. Got a man, it's London. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
Let's go. Let's keep him down here. 19 right.
Willis, 4th down, has to have it. Deep ball for Goodwin. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls in.
And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
Right there.
Dillon now on 1st and 10. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Top 50, top 50.
Now Hundley. This will be his first throw off the bench. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, there's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the fourth quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage.
And, partner, why would they? Because
Ready.
who knows the next time you'll be playing as well as you have today. When you're in that zone, you go ahead and take full advantage of it. You don't worry about your opponent. You just worry about what you're doing.
And they take a knee.
Got it. Ready? Ready?
And they will take a knee here.
Ready?
2 running plays, each lose a yard. They'll need to do much better now on 3rd and 12. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals.